Right guys, so 6 laps around the El Salvador street circuit, and this time I'm in the Brazilian sprint, the Brazilian sprint car. And what we have here basically is almost like they look like the old Renault Clios. And the unique thing about this is that the driver's seat is in the middle of the chassis, which for the type of car it is it's going to say pretty unique. You know, it's not a prototype, it's not an open wheeler, but yet the driver's seat is in the middle of the car, which gives a nice driving view, I have to say, when you're racing it. So yeah, nice little car. How they feel, they actually feel quite capable. They've got a good balance of you know, nice bit of grip, nice bit of performance, decent brakes, decent everything really, like what you'd expect from a modern kind of tin top. Whoops. Just have to give back that place.
On your left. There's a guy on your left. Left side's clear.
That's put me now into a bit of a battle.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there.
Oh god.
Clear right. All right. Clear right. You're looking your front left. On your right. Right side's clear. Okay, Gary, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P2.
Yeah, this is needing to be very, very precise and yet somehow careful at the same time on this track. It's not a track I'm too familiar with. I started warming up on it about 10 minutes ago. So don't expect any alien lap times, and do expect maybe a missed braking area or two. Okay, surely this gets me back into the lead.
Right side's clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Hands on your left. Clear on the left. Car right.
Tiny brush with the wall, but
Right side's clear.
barely any damage on the car, so we survive.
Engine's a little bit off.
Yeah, damage number of 1 on the car, that's totally fine.
On your left. Be on the left.
Okay, try and stay in the lead.
Well done, Gary. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
Such a strange feeling, like to bounce over curbs like that on a street circuit. They're quite violent as well. They're not flat like the ones at the swimming pool section at Monaco or anything like that. You know, they're quite chunky, as you can see. Yeah, this car is good. You're still able to wrestle it even on a street track, which is great. You have to be a lot more careful, of course, but my god, the car's bouncing around the place. It's actually, it adds to the experience. Brushed off the wall again there, but so light.
Looking out to Lopez. Behind is Ingrid. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Yeah, this race is not easy. Surprised there's been no
Fuel looks good.
course yellows or anything like that. I'm sure if this was online though, we would have 1 or 2 by now.
Car on your left side. Left side's clear.
Or brush at the wall.
Okay, Gary, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
God, it feels so violent. tell you, the steering wheel, the force feedback is just jumping around the place. Which adds to the experience, like a bumpy street track. And
Clear on the left.
yeah, don't get a second to think here, but the cars themselves are really, really good. Like, they're nicely balanced, they take the curb quite well.
Come on, your lap time was
And
0.0.
yeah, it's actually enjoyable. Like, there's only like 1 or 2 little corners on the track that are causing me a bit of a problem, and that's just down to me, you know, the driving line really. Like I say, I haven't got any experience really on this track apart from 5 laps warming up and the laps I've done so far, so gone very deep there. Yeah, this is try not to hit the wall this time, Gary. Still almost done it with the tail slipping out, but holy shit, this is a workout, I tell you. Oh, too much rotation there. 1 to go. Say this is a great car, and hands are starting to ache the same way they would with a go-kart. It's kind of how this feels a little bit.
Left side, clear left.
Starting to make a few mistakes. I don't know if that bit of damage on the car is starting to cause issues, or whether it's just me just starting to panic that you know, 1 lap to go.
2 litres remaining.
God, this is a workout. Big lock up on actually
Left side.
Damaging the tyres.
Left side's clear.
But that'll get done, that'll be the win.
You won. Fantastic drive.
Well, let's skip the kill down lap and have a look at that replay. And that was tough going. So, I suppose, like, as I continue to go through, I mean, look at that, it's brilliant how the cars are taking the curbs. Like, not just me, but also the competitors as well, the rest of the grid. Really cool. But yeah, I have to say, as a car to race, these are right up there. They've got the right mix of everything. You know, they're not too powerful. They have a nice bit of power. They sound cool, I think, as well. They have a nice balance to them. They're somewhat forgiving. And yeah, I think they're a perfect mix of a lot of different things. You know. You can still make mistakes, as you seen there, where I took to the off-road, and then had to give back 1 or 2 positions or whatever. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I have to say, that track as well, a lot of detail in the surface as well. It felt very, very bumpy, and it felt great. It really felt great. The car interacted with everything absolutely perfectly, from the bumps to the curbs, to even that high-speed right-hand bend at the back straight. I mean, look at that. Superb. Felt really good as well. See the AI there tipping the wall also. it's a track I think where the odd nudge against the wall is going to be inevitable. But once it's only a nudge, once it's not, you know, ploughing into the wall or whatever, I think you should be good. You'll see as well, this is actually like a silhouette series as well. You know, stating the obvious, which you've probably picked up on, but just in case you haven't. Oh, look at that. Look at that fight in the car after the little touch. I'll tell you guys, I recommend if you're you've got an itch for a street circuit, spend about 20 minutes or half an hour getting used to this particular track and race something like this. It's a brilliant track. And this little... oh, look, P2 almost sideways. Let's just have a quick glance at the midfield. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to see battles all over the place among the AI, and this is brilliant racing. And I'm starting to cause a bit of a pile-up, I think. A bit of a... okay. There's me, number 9, going out in front. But look, I mean, look back through the field at the AI, like, why can we not change camera? There we go. Yeah, super close racing. It's good to see the AI, like, battling it out with themselves as well. It's kind of one thing with AMS2 though is you think these cars would be great and all to do some online racing. The downside with AMS2, which is also a positive I think in a way, is that there's so many cars, so much choice, a lot of different cars, a lot of different tracks, etc, etc. So I guarantee you, if you were to put this car track combo up, you know, the chances of getting a lobby of people willing to drive it, I guess would be quite low. You know, I think that would be the downside. That you'd probably struggle to fill a lobby. But I think if you're organising like a race and people have prior notice, I think that'd be great. And, you know, it was suggested to me as well on one of my other videos in the comments that maybe I do like a little hosted night, like I'll probably do a night where I just open up a server and we'll call it like GS Sim Racing or something, and what I'll do on my channel, maybe in one of the, I'll put up a community post or something where like I might list out, you know, maybe 5 or 10 track car combos, so people can actually do a bit of preparation for them. You know, and there'll be different track combos and different car combos, like similar to this, and, you know, probably put it to a vote actually and decide what we pick, but I'd like to get through a mix of everything from like an open wheeler to a stock car to a historic type car to a historic stock car to maybe a truck and a bit of go-karting maybe. We'll just race everything, guys. That's right. That's what I think. But yeah, this was really good. Could you imagine, like, you know, 10 or 20 guys online on this track? You know, you'd be forced to be safe, and that would, I think, that would add to the tip on the wall there. I think that would add to the racing, you know, because everyone realizes they're so close. No one wants to make a mistake or do anything stupid, so, you know, you'll actually have the best time just being patient behind somebody. Yeah, superb. Normally I'll wrap up the video, but I have to say the action through the field is it's too good to switch off, isn't it? This is incredible, like. that. I mean, whoa, look at that train. How many cars is there, like? Yeah, I mean, this race is too good to to end here, like. You know, and this is the thing. I mean, if you know, this is AI. Like, if you had actual humans doing this, and you know, if they were willing to race very cleanly and be sensible, because it's a street track as well. Obviously, you have to be even more careful. But I think, but yeah, I think the potential there for really good driving, it's definitely there in spade loads. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks again for watching as always, and give this track a shot. And that car, the combo is a match made in heaven, in my opinion. Till the next one, guys. Thanks again for watching.